So why would you sit and be crying over spilled milk? We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that, period. So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Frida Sylvester. If you're joining for the first time, thank you very much for clicking this video. If you're a return subscriber, welcome back. Please do also subscribe, like before we even finish this video, because I need to get my channel to 100 subscribers before the end of March. I don't know how the magic is going to happen, but it's going to happen. So I'm going to be talking about 10 tips and tricks on how to move on after a breakup. One thing you have to understand that these tips and tricks I'm going to give you guys, it has worked. It worked for me. It has worked for me thousands of times. Not really thousands, because I'm not really dating like thousands of men. But I've used these tips and tricks. I've shared with my friends that were open enough to tell me about their breakup, and it worked for them. And I'm like, why not? Why shouldn't I share it with other people? So let's get right into this video. First things first, you have to cry. As funny and as simple and as straightforward and as direct as that is, you need to cry. Find a day to let out your emotions, because once you start building up these emotions, it just makes you get angry, get cranky. You won't even love yourself. You won't even understand how you are as a person, and that's not nice. Choose a day to cry. Release all the emotions. Cry from morning till night. Just one day. After a day, I feel like it's over. Don't allow the emotions build up for more than a day. Like when you agree to cry, and you must not cry immediately after the breakup. You can cry any other time, but make sure among the plans of things you do, you make sure you cry and release this. Realize that the duration of the healing depends on you. Just know that you determine how long you're going to heal, you determine how long you're going to cry, you determine how long you're going to be miserable about the breakup. Like somebody broke up with you, okay, it's not the end of the world. Like you can move on. You are the one that is to determine how long you're going to be sad, sulking, miserable, crying. All those things depend on you. If you want to move on that day, you're going to move on. So this particular tip that I'm going to give you, this is the funniest, the easiest, and the quickest tip. Change the person's name on your phone. No matter how you save this person's name, my love, my heart, the air that I breathe, the oxygen that I receive, the water, the cockroach in my cupboard, whatever it is, the love of my life, the everything, anything that you save this person's name as, change it to the person's normal name. You can even go as far as writing the person's surname. Why? Is because it removes attachment and familiarity. Because once upon a time in the relationship, you've called the person with this familiar name. Let's say, for instance, you're dating a David. In course of relationship, you have called the person David, of course. When you now see that name on your phone, you're like, David. It brings sympathy. When you now change the person into the person's surname and the person's name, most say, for instance, now you're dating a Kennedy Nwanchukwu Chibuzo. My love, change his name to Nwanchukwu, Kennedy Chibuzo. Remove every form of familiarity, because it removes attachment. You will not be attached to the person anymore. When you see the person's name on your phone, who is calling you, then that strong name comes out. You'll be like, I beg. It won't annoy yourself from even answering the person's call or chatting with the person. Then delete all pictures. Number 4 tip. Delete. I cannot overemphasize this. Delete pictures, delete videos, delete text messages, delete every single thing that will make you reminisce about the past with this person. Delete. Go to your eyes only on Snapchat. Delete. Anything, hidden pictures, delete. Any intimate moments you guys have had that you put on camera, delete all these pictures. Because once you go back to your phone when you start feeling better, you will not only stir up the emotions, but you start having sympathy and you start thinking are you sure this is the right decision that I made? But this period of time, you start remembering how you felt that period of time and the emotions you felt that period of time, and to make you reconsider the person into your life. And we're not doing a makeup and breakup, or breakup, come back. That's toxic, please. We're not doing that. The 5th tip is block. Is block this person on every social media: Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, Facebook, email, LinkedIn. Block. See, block the person and deny the person access to you. It makes you heal faster. It does not confuse in your healing journey, because you will not ever see any message from this person. On Instagram, block the person, so you will not only not see the person will not also see you. So block. Email, block. See, when I say block, I mean do express block, 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 and restrict access. Because baby, you're the prize. Please don't even allow anybody come and start telling you, but I really loved you. I don't know if we can have. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. Period. Number 6, don't talk about your breakup till you're fully healed. This is one reason I like private relationships, because once you have a private relationship, nobody even knows if you're dating, nobody even knows if you're not dating. It helps you a lot, because once you break up and they like ask about your partner, what of Jerry? Oh, he's fine. That's all. You don't need to start talking about it. You don't need to start crying like, if you know what Jerry did to me. Please don't talk about the person. Don't have any until you are fully healed and you can have a conversation with someone without crying. Please don't ever don't tell anybody you're going through a breakup till 1 week or 2 weeks, because it can actually confuse you. Somebody can let me say for instance, now if I'm going through a breakup and I tell a friend that really admired my relationship, they'll be like, are you sure you don't overreact? Are you sure maybe he'll come and ask you, you can give him a second chance? Some people, you have to have a break from a relationship, and the relationship, when you guys come back, it will be better. All those opinions don't matter. Once you said that you don't want to continue the relationship, my love, it's over. Don't tell anybody. Don't even talk about it. They ask you, how is this person doing? He's fine. Simple. Don't go about and start telling people, if you know what this boy did to me, this boy used my eye and see shady. If you're not fully healed, don't have that conversation with anybody. Good. Number 7, redirect your emotions. Hey God, when I say redirect your emotions, try and do something different. Try and release your emotions to something else. Focus on something else. If you're a business person, focus more on your business. Person, you have a 9 to 5, focus more on it. Find new goals. Write a poem, write a book, write a song. I can remember there was this particular breakup that I went through, and I wrote a whole rap. I'm not even joking. I wrote a whole rap. Okay, let me try to remember it. Okay, I can remember it. Okay, this is how it goes. Trying to please your bros, but you less a good wifey. Hope you keep the cold and you call your bros wifey. Guess it's kinda cool, but you less a fucking go. Touchy bro the cold, but you tell the fucking cool. Never just a dick. I'm a queen, cause your crown got a baby for that dick. I'm also cause I come a son since never started race. I'm a chase. I'm a little baby, just a little bad. Could have been your bunny, but you treated me your body. Hop on the jelly cube by making Ferrari. See, I was like, nah, I need to go to rapping. Just I wrote a poem when I had one very crazy breakup. I wrote one very, very nice, pretty poem, Redirect your emotions to other things. Try something creative. Try drawing. If you've never drawn, go for a sip and paint. Direct your emotions somewhere else. Don't always sit in your house and cry. Be creative, You might not even know that it's a particular talent you had. Who knows that I could rap till I went through the breakup. So redirect your emotions to other things. Try to focus on other important things. There are more important things to focus on than to start crying every day about the breakup. Number 8, have it at the back of your mind. Your next is better than your ex. I always tell myself this. This is a mentality that I had to build, and it has worked for me. Have it at the back of your mind that nobody you dated in the past is better than the next person you ever date. It will give you more confidence and more assurance that the next relationship that is coming is going to be better. So you can easily let go and detach from whosoever that person is, whosoever caused the heartbreak, or whosoever is causing. They're just going to be okay, whatever. Thank you. Next point is, remember that the person has probably moved on. Mostly when you're the one at the receiving end. Most times, mostly guys. And that's something I told myself that I need to learn from men. How they can just move on. How they can just detach themselves from this, and in a week or less than a week, they already moved on with their life. It's just as if the girl did not exist. You can even have another chick self. How did you do this thing? This is something that we need to learn from men. And these people have already created. See, they've already broken up with you before they even open their mouth to break up with you. They already have a replacement. They already have a new babe. They already have someone that they're chatting with. They already have somebody that is going to take your space in their life. So why would you sit and be crying over spilled milk? Why would you be crying over spilled milk? It has happened, it has happened. Move on, babes. Do you know something? Your tears will not bring this person back. Do you know? Crying, reminiscing, all these emotions will never see. The person will not appear in your room. The person will not even bring flowers to you. You're not going to cry. You're going to have headache. Relationship where they cheated on you. For the fact the person has already cheated on you, that's already green light for the person. To you already know that, okay, bye bye. You have already replaced me with whoever you cheated on me with. So bye. Don't be crying and be doing. I mean, what's that? Last and most beautiful reason is have that at the back of your mind that for whatever reason the person broke up with you or broke up with the person is valid. Stand your ground. Don't start thinking that, okay, did I make the right decision? Are you sure I would have not, like, okay, what if? Don't start thinking all those plenty things. It confuses you, it messes you up, it makes you start rethinking your decision. It now allows, like, for certain emotions to come back, and then you now set the person back into your life. And trust me, mama, when I say they will always come back. These men always come back. I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. Some people say that they come back because they realize that they are the only mom that will accept them. That's a very big lie. They realize that they cannot have a babe like you. And most times, see, I don't even know why they come back, but for whatever reason they come back, please don't accept them back. Do not accept any man back. If you've broken up with this man, don't ever think that for whatever reason, when you guys come back, the relationship is going to be better. For whatever reason, the person broke up with you. The reason why that person broke up with you is valid. And if you're the one that broke up with the person, whatever the reason is valid. You're not overreacting. And don't be making up and breaking up. If you're making up and breaking up in your relationship, you are toxic. Both you the breaker and you the breaky, or however it is, both of you are toxic. And you need space, you need time to yourself. So these are the 10 tips and tricks. Let's go over it again. So in case you did not hear, you hear again. The first tip is you have to find a way to cry, let out your emotions. Number 2, the duration of how we are going to heal or how fast you're going to heal all depends on you. Number 3, try as much as possible to change the person's name on your phone. Most times, don't delete the person's number if you can. But if you are not, like, emotionally strong yet to delete the person's number or to let go of the person, change the person's name on your phone. It removes attachment, it removes familiarity. Don't forget to block every single form of communication. Block. If you can delete. Scan your phone, delete whatever it is that is going to make any emotional attachment to you. Pictures, videos, whatever it is. My eyes only, go and delete. Hidden files. Delete. What else did I say? Don't talk about your breakup till you're fully healed, and that's why I would definitely recommend a private relationship where nobody knows you're dating. So even if you're going through a breakup, people don't necessarily have opinions about the relationship or how well you should heal, or don't talk about your breakup till you're properly healed. And when you're even talking about the breakup, don't talk about it like like, don't do all those. I used to do it, but I've learned now. And then redirect your emotions to something else. Redirect your emotions to something more productive. You can now realize you have a hidden talent like singing, dancing, rapping like me, or writing, or swimming, or whatever it is. Redirect your emotions to something else. Get yourself busy. I also said, have it at the back of your mind that you are the prize. Baby, you are the prize, and none of your ex is better than any other guy you're ever going to date in your life. Have that mentality at the back of your mind. It makes you detach easily, it makes you move on easily, it makes you open your heart to receive better from God. Not the universe, we don't do universe things over here. And then I said, remember that the person must have probably moved on or replaced you. So you sulking and crying over the person, it is just on you. You're just going to be miserable for yourself only. And last but not the least, remember that whatever reason the person broke up with you, the person's reason is valid. For whatever reason you broke up with the person, your reason is valid. So thank you very much for watching to the end of this video. Please do also like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that Frida is on YouTube. Period.
I cannot fuck with you, baby, you right. You are not for me, goodbye. You ain't shit to me. Shit to me.